Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So today our topic of discussion is The Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare. Subtitle है इसका What You Will. Setting, Illyria, important characters हैं इसमें, Orsino, and this is a romantic comedy. इंपॉर्टेंट कैरेक्टर हैं इसके ऑर्सिनियो ड्यूक ऑफ इलेरिया, ओलिविया रिच काउंटेस हैं, वाइला जो है वो यंग जेंटल वुमेन प्लस सिजेरियो डिस्गाइज में जो इनका करेक्टर नेम था वो था सिजेरियो, सेबेस्टियन वाइलास ब्रदर, सर टोबी ब्लैच, ओलिवियाज अंकल सर एंड्रयू ह्यूज चीक नाइट हैं ये ओलिविया के, मारिया जो है वो ओलिविया की मेड हैं, एंटोनियो जो है वो कैप्टन ऑफ द शिप। नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास मेलवोलियो स्टीवर्ड और फेस्टी क्लाउन है। लव स्ट्रक्चर है ऑर्सिनो एंड्रू एंड मेलवोलियो जो हैं वो ओलिविया से प्यार करते हैं और ओलिविया जो हैं वो वाइला प्लस सिजेरियो, क्योंकि वाइला जो है वो डिस्गाइज में होती है सिजेरियो की, तो ओलिविया जो है वो इस फेल इन लव विद सिजेरियो, बट वाइला जो है वो फेल इन लव विद ऑर्सिनो। मैरिज स्ट्रक्चर है लास्ट में, ऑर्सिनो जो है वो वाइला से शादी करते हैं, ओलिविया सेबेस्टियन से, एंड नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास डिटेल समरी। Orsino is the Duke of Illyria. He is pining in unrequited for Olivia. Duke is madly in love with Olivia. Olivia is rich countess. Olivia declined to receive any advances from him or even to admit his messenger to her presence. Olivia's reason to decline Orsino is that she has recently lost her brother and has taken a vow to cloister herself from the world for 7 years in his memory. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट है, MCQs में ये पूछा जाता है कि कितने साल के लिए ओलिविया ने जो है वो कसम खाई थी कि वो किसी से नहीं मिलेगी 7 साल के लिए। वाइला जेंटल वुमेन disguised as Cesario. She gets shipwrecked on the coast of Illyria. Sebastian, Viola's brother, Viola believes that her brother has lost his life in the same shipwreck. Antonio, the captain of the ship, stands by Viola and helps her to disguise herself as a man. After this, she enters in the service of Duke. Olivia has a large household. Olivia का household अब उसमें कितने मेंबर थे और कौन कौन था वो है सर टोबी ब्लैच, सर एंड्रू यूचिक, फेस्टी, मारिया, मेलवोलियो। सर टोबी ब्लैच ओलिवियाज अंकल, सर एंड्रयू कवर्डली नाइट हैं ये, हु इज़ फ्रीक्वेंट द हाउस एंड ही बिलीव्स दैट ही इज़ इन लव विद ओलिविया। सर एंड्रयू वाज इनकरेज बाय सर टोबी फॉर हिज ओन सेल्फिश पर्पस। अब सर एंड्रयू के इस बिलीव को इनकरेज किसने किया था? सर टोबी ने, और उनका भी इसके पीछे एक सेल्फिश पर्पस था। Similar habit between Sir Toby and Andrew is that they both drink. Most important है ये भी। Another inmate of the house is Festy the clown. Maria is Olivia's maid. The Duke sends the new entrant Cesario to his service on an embassage of love. अब जो ड्यूक है और सीनो उसने अपने नए पेज को सिजेरियो को, जो कि अभी उनकी सर्विस में एंटर हुआ है, उसको प्यार का पैगाम लेके ओलिविया के पास भेजा। लेकिन सिजेरियो टेल्स द यूथ दैट ही शुड नॉट बज फ्रॉम द प्लेस टिल ही इज़ एडमिटेड टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द मिस्ट्रेस ओलिविया। ओलिविया इम्प्रेस्ड बाय सिजेरियोज amiable impression. The effect of Cesario's visit is however ironical. Olivia falls in love with the messenger himself. She takes the initiative by sending Malvolio after him with a ring which she pretends was left there by the youth. This is Olivia's ways of ensuring that the supposed young man would visit her again. Viola is made nervous to realize the unexpected complication that has resulted from his visit. In reality, Viola's brother Sebastian did not lose his life in the wreck. He was saved by Antonio, the captain of the ship. Wishes to go to the court of Duke Orsino, but Antonio the captain is reluctant to go there. अब जो एंटोनियो है वो रिफ्यूज़ कर रहा है उधर जाने से because of the long-standing enmity between himself and the Duke. Still, out of consideration for the safety of Sebastian, he accompanies him to the capital of Illyria. Malvolio, the puritanical steward, he antagonizes the people by the arrogant and self-righteous way. He tells them to remain in order and not cause a disturbance by their noisy merrymaking. They all agree and plan that the steward needs to be set right. अब इन्होंने सब ने मिलकर मेलवोलियो के खिलाफ ये प्लान बनाया था. A plot is devised by Maria to this desirable end. Malvolio is to get a letter which would purport to be from the Countess mean Olivia. In the letter, Olivia will tell him that she is in love with him and that he should meet her. अब उसमें लेटर में डिमांड्स क्या थी? डिमांड्स इन द लेटर Malvolio should meet Olivia dressed in a certain way and to smile perpetually whenever he is in her presence. Orsino is very happy with his new companion Cesario because he finds his to be very well versed in affairs of the heart. But in reality, the disguised Viola has fallen in love with Duke Orsino. The Duke instructs his page Cesario to carry his message of love to the Countess once again. Viola tells the story of her love under the pretense that it is that of her sister whom she has lost. Malvolio is trapped. The conspirators hide behind a tree to watch Malvolio pick up the fake letter. He easily fell into the belief that Countess is in love with him. He decided to put the desires of his beloved about dressing in certain way and smiling into practice. Olivia openly confesses her love before Cesario. But Sir Andrew is made to believe that the Countess is showing favor to Cesario only to provoke him into jealousy. He also instigated to challenge Cesario to a duel, although the cowardly knight has no desire to fight. Antonio in trouble. Antonio fears about entering Illyria proves to be correct. He enters the fray to save Cesario, who is set upon by Sir Andrew. Officer of Duke arrive there. In the meanwhile, they recognize Antonio to be an old enemy of the state and arrest him. Further complication अब थी. Antonio, who has given his purse to Sebastian, approaches Cesario for its return, taking him to be Sebastian. Cesario is further unnerved by all the strange happening. Sir Andrew feels emboldened to attack him when an opportunity presents itself. The crone mistakes Sebastian for Cesario and informs the Countess of his presence. Sir Andrew makes some mistake of identity and attacks Sebastian, only to be confounded when the cowardly youth return lusty blows. Olivia put a stop to the fight and takes away Sebastian, thinking him to be Cesario. Sebastian planned his thought to her before upraised. इसका मतलब है कि ये an old way to promise someone that he will marry her. Sebastian is very much puzzled by all this but goes through the ceremony without protest. Malvolio meets the Countess and behaves exactly as instructed in the letter. Olivia at first thinks that he is unwell, but his unexpected replies convince her that he is indeed, as Maria and her accomplices allege, mad. Malvolio is confined to the dark room where he is further pestered by the clown who disguises himself as a priest. थीम ऑफ डिस्गाइज जो है वो इस प्ले में प्रोमिनेंट है, मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थीम है ये इस प्ले का। Malvolio is able to free himself by writing a letter to Countess and telling her why he behaved as he did. The Duke is at first violently angry when he learns that his page has won the affections of his beloved and even pledged his troth to her. Sebastian appears on the scene. The whole mystery is then cleared. Cesario reveals his real identity as Viola, and Duke suddenly discovers that he is in love with her and not with Olivia. There is a happy union between Viola and Sebastian, the parted brother and sister. And लास्ट पे इस प्ले का सबसे अच्छा जो एक कोटेशन है वो, A young woman in love always looks like patience on a mountain smiling and ग्रीफ। जी 12th नाइट के बारे में इतना ही। अल्लाह हाफिज़।